Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy, Love and Light. When we think about hope, we usually think about positivity and upbeat and faith and holding on and persevering, pivoting, even adapting to change, right? Because that also offers glimmers of hope when you look at things in a positive forward motion, right? But not everybody looks at things in a positive manner. And sometimes there are energies that can twist or use the lower aspects of any word or emotion or sensation or even direction in a low, dense, negative way. And when people use falsities and hide them amongst an illusion of perceived positive hope, then what you're getting is a whole big mix of negativity concealed in ways that you may not have thought would be projected your way. Because when we think about hope, we usually don't use it in any type of negative way. However, when other energy manipulates and uses something that's meant to be positive and uplifting and cheerful, right? Where you rely on the inner sensations that reside within you in order to continue to feel positive in the motion, the direction, even the sensations that could be surrounding you or your energy field. Pretty much like looking for the shimmer of silver, if you will, in every rain cloud, right? You hope that when the rain falls, that not only does it nourish the ground, but also clean the energy or the air and, tamp down or transmute any negativity into a positive forward path, which would be making the air better to breathe and providing water and high vibration to the ground, feeding everything in between, right? With love and light. But when we look at that same scenario, but we have a negative condensation on it, right? Condonation, whatever. When we think negatively about a positive situation, we just diminished all the positivity that was in there because your intent isn't clear and uplifting. It's draining, it's dense, and it's less hopeful than you may pretend to project it out to be by maybe saying things but not feeling them, maybe feeling them but not responding with them, maybe not responding but reacting poorly, maybe flipping something that is innocent, right? Because the other party put out innocent, hopeful, energetic, loving energy. And on the flip side, the lower energy, right, the denser energy, is picking out only parts of that and twisting it and making it look like, you're not cleaning the air. You're adding more chaos to it by adding the rain, right? Or you're not feeding and nourishing the ground because of all the acidity that's actually within the rain. Well, you know what? Everything needs a little bit of everything. So who's to say that that little bit of cosmic boost that might be within the rain can have more than just two or a few benefits, right? It's all in how you perceive. It's all in how you see. And it's all in how you respond and the way you move. So when you're holding hope, is it truly positive? Or are you flipping some type of density toward it? Because maybe you're in low energy, or who's ever projecting, we'll say, could be on a lower path, right? A denser path, where maybe they can't see the entirety of what hope actually does provide. It's not offering. Hope doesn't offer you anything. Hope provides to you what you're looking to achieve by having a clear mindset, moving in that direction, staying upbeat, right, in your mannerism, staying happy and loving within your movements, your gestures, your mindset even, right, and sharing it. Because you could share positivity and hope and blind faith as much as you would like. There will be another energy that is willing to receive the positive, uplifting benefits that are offered, provided, right? Given, if you will, just by holding clear intent and letting love lead your way. And when I say, lead your way, that doesn't mean like fall into an illusion of what, may not truly be, out there. Sometimes people hope for things that they'll never get. But they do that from a safe space, thinking that if they, put all positivity and, sensation into a mindset or an issue or a person, a place, a thing, or whatever, that it'll be gifted to them. But, you also have to understand that we're not the only ones here. So if you're hoping for something with another energy, that other energy has to want it too. And then when you're joined, that hope becomes more inspirational because, it's more of a partnership. And the same thing happens when you look down inside of you, right, into your inner core, and you believe in the hope that you willingly share just by being positive and uplifting, then that unites you closer with your higher consciousness, the divine, linking you toward aspects of you that maybe you didn't really let show, right? Like you hid them down because you didn't know how they would be received, perceived, accepted, rejected, right? We all sometimes don't say what we should, and sometimes say what we shouldn't. But when we hold on to the true value of what real possibility and what real blind faith and real loving, positive energy brings to the table, then every sensation has a benefit and a lesson and a tool that could be used in order to perfect the path that you're on. Sometimes it gets a little bit confusing, but really it's quite simple. And that simplicity doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be stretched into, larger than life. When in reality, the simplest things are the easiest things to accept, to understand, to process, and even to hold faith on for and hope toward. So don't overlook those little things, because sometimes they make the biggest impact. And just showing, embracing hope in a positive, uplifting form could be that smallest thing that maybe you've overlooked. The hope that resides within you, and the hope that you're giving out to the universe through positivity and forward motion. It's a dance. It really is. But it's a dance worth learning to perfect. Meaning that you use your discernment and your clarity and your intuition and your inner knowing and your spirit team. And that you constantly look toward your inner self to make sure that you truly are feeling and seeing and sensing and hearing and being vibrant of the present moment, where everybody holds on to one form or another of hope. And my longest held hope is that the collective, whether awake or asleep, realize the potential that they hold within them and draw out the hope that lies within and cultivate it, and then expand upon it and evolve with it, and allow the hope to carry you as you fulfill your mission. And let that hope be that everyone senses, sees, and feels the energy that you're perfecting and sending out for the collective to be a part of. That you hope that they take control of their life, just as you. And you hope that they co-create an existence that is not only potential and beneficial and bearing fruit, if you will, but also has the longevity and the vitality to go even further than one lifetime, and be shown in the legacy of how you want to be remembered, seen, viewed, and what steps that you're walking, and how many you hope will follow you into love and light. I am affirmations are perfect here. Perfect. I am worthy. I am strength. I am bravery. And I am all I can be when I live in uplifting, positive energy, inviting true, evolving hope, not only to land upon and embrace me and all of my endeavors, but to be gifted easily and effortlessly, where you receive, retrieve, and move within the energies that I'm sending, hoping that you will embrace and love just as much as I do. And so it is. As above, so below. Within, without. I hope that everyone, everywhere, reaches out and shares with another love, light, and positive energy through their hope, their faith, their blind belief in spiritual evolution, and that it's available for everyone, everywhere. My lovely collective, thank you. Thank you for accepting the gifts that your spirit team is offering you, that the divine gifted you, that you're remembering and bringing up to the surface. showing your beautiful petals. My lovely collective, I believe in you. I have hope and faith in you. Grab it, cultivate it, and then let me know what you developed. I can't wait to hear. Love and light.